Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 6th through the 8th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me first. Still a lot of things going on. So we have the overall energy as the Magician, the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands. All right, so for some of you, okay, offhand I heard something about changing your appearance. So I don't know, maybe you're doing something, getting a haircut or adding hair or cosmetic surgery. I don't know, but I'm just getting something about changing your appearance, unless you're going to like a costume party. So the other thing I'm getting is about trying to manifest things, trying to manifest, especially like peace. I feel like you're trying to sustain peace or balance that is currently in your life. Maybe you've been in a good space. Maybe you've been relaxing. Maybe you also know that you need to take a break so that you can prepare yourself, or you need a rest so that you can prepare yourself for whatever situation you're about to enter. And it does look like, let's say you're on vacation, maybe you know this is your last day at some resort or whatever, and then it's like arguments or frustration starts the moment you start to, head back. There are things going on, you're like, ugh, I'm gonna miss, I knew that was coming. I enjoyed my peace while I was at it, but I knew this was coming. Another thing I'm seeing here is someone trying to get your attention. Someone may be trying to intentionally upset you, just trying to stir the pot. Maybe someone wants to see if you still care about them or if you're still interested. So I don't know, they're just trying to push your buttons to see if there's a heartbeat there. So the shadow side of this is mind games or manipulation. I don't know if you are playing mind games with someone or someone is playing mind games with you. But it does look like someone is trying to play mind games, trying to manipulate you or to sway you in their direction. Or maybe someone is trying to deflect or make you jealous. Someone also could be trying to seduce you. If you're dealing with someone who has like a jealous ex, they might be doing things like walking around half naked around their ex, your current person, trying to play mind games, make you jealous, make them come back. Maybe they don't even want them back, but they just want to piss you off. So yeah, kind of feels like maybe someone is being a manipulator. Now, this also could be deflection, like maybe you are intentionally trying to deflect from something that your partner is saying or doing or getting at you about, but you're deflecting by being sensual and trying to make them like forget their or lose their train of thought. I feel like somebody is also doing some form of spiritual cooking, spirit cooking. I feel like somebody is literally doing some sort of working with the elements, sorcery. Now, it could be to cause a breakup or separation, again, from a jealous ex or something. Or maybe someone is trying to get you to notice them, but they're using a form of sorcery or witchcraft to do it. If it's not, candle magic or whatever it is, it could be through telepathy, the power of thought. Maybe someone is trying to bend your will. If they're doing that, though, I feel like you're not easily manipulated. I feel like you have like a strength or a resistance towards the usual. So this person may have met their match. It's like maybe they usually get people that usually works for them because people don't have that same type of mental strength that they do. But when it comes to you, you're on that same wavelength. And you could be a strong sorcerer or manipulator as well. So it just doesn't work on you. You also might feel overwhelmed. Something's going on where I feel like you're trying to make your life easier, but and not saying that you can't do it or it's not working. It's just that you still, either way, you still have like a lot going on or a lot to do or a lot on your plate. But you're trying your best to make things easier. Kind of feels too like maybe you're trying to reach some sort of deadline. Maybe you feel like the odds are against you in a situation. You might find yourself having to take on the work of other people as well. I kind of feel like somebody is making false promises. Like they're not holding up their end of the bargain. They're saying that they're going to do something for you. So that's the agreement that you guys have. But then that person ends up not doing what they said they were going to do. So you pick up their slack. I do feel, though, that you're trying to make the best of your situation. You're trying to make lemonade out of lemons. You're doing the best that you can. You're being asked to have patience. There's a lot of things going on. You might be frustrated too because you haven't gotten an answer about some things, or there are things that need to be done, and you're just like, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, or I don't know, you're being asked to be patient because there are things happening behind the scenes, and things will work out. Things might get harder for you before they get easier, so know that, or keep that in mind. You also might be dealing with the hardest part right now. So whatever is going on in your life, if you're going through a very difficult time and you just feel like you can't take on another thing, I feel like you are at your breaking point and nothing else is going to get harder or be harder than it already is. Seems like you're trying to wear many hats. Maybe you've got different streams of income coming in. You could be dealing with a water sign or a Sagittarius. And either way, I feel like someone's energy is hard to read. I feel that there could be disagreements in your relationship or in your family. There could be disagreements in regards to a family vacation, where to go, or like I said, something about coming back. There's an argument. It seems like the honeymoon phase is ending. Now, another way I see this is that someone is acting opposite of how they feel. Two people are attracted to each other but trying to fake like they're not. If you're trying to manifest money, I feel like you've got to be patient. It seems like there's still some sort of financial blockages going on. If you're seeing somebody, I feel like somebody wants to impress you. They're romanticizing a life with them. There's a little bit of friction between the two of you, but I feel like it's heated friction. It's a turn on. It's likely that one of your planets square each other, especially if it's Sun. I feel like Sun is squaring one of their planets, but it's creating some sort of sexual tension between the two of you. I feel like somebody's going to ask you out, or at least they're trying to, or they've been thinking about it, or they're tiptoeing around it, and it's like, would you just ask? Red flags is that there may be two people in the picture. Somebody might be torn between you and another person, or vice versa. Or maybe you come into someone's life as they are at a crossroad. It's like they're supposed to be with this person, then they cross paths with you, and you just kind of like throw them off course. I feel like somebody is just saying yes to somebody. They're like, why not? Yeah, I'll go out with you. Somebody is doing sex magic for one. Somebody is working with like actual sexual fluids or bodily fluids to get what they want. Even if it's not necessarily for a relationship, it's for something. Now, I also see this as someone who is being very creative and using one of their many talents to create, or someone is very good with their hands. But when I get this, is usually someone who makes things like pastries, candles, what do you call it? Jewelry. Just someone that is very good at making things with their hands, creating things. They make it with their heart. If you're having a connection with someone, I feel like you don't have to fight it. Like there's a natural connection that you have with each other. There's some sort of natural chemistry. It's magic between the two of you. It's something that doesn't need to be forced. It's organic. The only force or that I'm getting is the more so like the resistance. Again though, with that, the red flag part, the seduction, I feel like somebody is trying to get their ex or distract their ex from you. They're getting them to spend the night or whatever. Somebody will likely be offered some kind of forbidden fruit. It's like, do you want to taste the forbidden fruit? There is some offer of temptation for somebody. Yeah. Third party energy. So somebody who is supposed to be in a relationship is being tempted. The other thing I'm getting is like a quiet seduction. So like I said, somebody might be doing something in the dark, trying to make you think of them. You also might find yourself indulging, but you're indulging in secret. Something you're doing in secret. Somebody's also trying to hold on to the past, or could be trying to hold the past against you. Two people could also meet through someone's mother. Like a mother is responsible for two people coming together. Somebody might be trying to block you from a Scorpio. Career-wise, I feel like somebody might start to lose their passion for something, or is thinking about giving up their job or their career. Either that or someone can no longer do something because of their job. Like maybe someone wanted to go on a vacation, but because of their job, they can't. Seems too like someone is taking on a lot of work as a distraction. Like maybe someone is dealing with a lot of things emotionally, and this is how they deal with it. They just keep themselves busy. They take on more work than they can handle so that they don't have to think about the sadness that they're going through or feeling. It just seems like, again, like I was saying, there should be no more put on you than you can handle. It almost looks like something could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's like, okay, that's it. I'm done. And somebody might lose it because they've just been taking on too much. It could be too that the universe is going to stop you from taking on more than you can handle. Like you already know that you're doing enough, and so you're trying to say yes to something else, or you think you can do that, and the universe is kind of intervening like, just stop. Go take a break. Go sit down. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have envy. Oh. Blossoming abundance. Appreciation. Overall energy, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So someone might be pulling on your heartstrings, or someone is like calling out to you. Maybe you're connecting with someone emotionally, telepathically, like you can feel this person's energy. I do feel like someone is trying to get your attention, or they want you to see something. I feel like this person is trying to show you what life would be like with them. They're like, I want you to see something, or I want you to see this. I feel like you're also trying to follow your heart, or do what you feel is best emotionally. Either someone is envious of your life, wondering like how you have what you got, like they're just like, how did they get that? How did they get that life? Blah, blah, blah. Either someone feels this way about you or you are being envious about somebody's life. I feel that you are going to have a sense of appreciation. Maybe someone is like trying to hold a mirror up for you to see yourself, to see how valuable you are. Yeah. Just seems like you're going to experience some kind of fulfillment. You also may be trying to purify the parts of yourself that you don't like, such as envy. You like, maybe you just don't want to be that way, and so you're just trying to meditate on positive things or try to be happy for other people. But it does seem like it works. Something has your heart chakra going, like, I don't know, you might feel your heart spinning, or maybe something is giving you confirmation that what you feel is right. Now, also, like I said, I'm not a doctor, so if you feel like there's anything going on with your heart, definitely go get it checked out. Talk to a physician. But spiritually, I feel that you're feeling something inside of your heart, or your heart is telling you, like, yes, do this, or yes, you're on the right track. You might find yourself being vulnerable or speaking from the heart, and I feel like people would appreciate you for that and wish that they could be that way. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.